Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Run begins with a run by Irving. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
180. Start.
Again for the first time to Rashawn White. He's got a gain of 6 there. They step by Damone Clark.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
180.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs from 37.
Come on, come on. Hey. Practice.
1st down, here's Swift. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
We kick the running back in motion. Man in motion here.
Ready.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Lions.
Now Daniels off to play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Design run, Daniels will keep it. Ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70, 30.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and short. Daniels escapes the pocket. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Washington first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Daniels now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Cougar 19, 19, 18.
Daniels back to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Game's kick is good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield now from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And then pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down. Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
180! What's up?
Third and long for him here. It's complete. This is Anguka. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
Regular,
First
regular,
and 10
regular.
at the 32-yard line.
180! What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
180! What's up?
Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
180! Done!
This is Irving on second. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Pass complete to Lane. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
180! Done!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All right, here we go. Second down.
180! What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180! Stop!
To the air on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Run, run, run.
Running left. This is Irving. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Right side, this is Ibuka. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
180.
Irving on the inside give. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Point it right. 180.
Out of the gun, White. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Mayfield now on third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has it at the 11. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
60 Vikings. Go.
Here's Swift on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Daniels throwing on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Baker now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
180.
Throwing, Baker. Ooh, he got hit as he was goes throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
20.
Mayfield set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready? 19. Tiger. 19.
Here's Swift to start the drive. He's going to have them up to that 23. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Daniels from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Commanders ready for the punt. Hardman waiting for it. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180.
To give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now here's Mayfield. Left and Otten makes the grab. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Baker. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running on second with White. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Hits him on the out route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Third down, give to Irving. This gets the first and more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
180!
From the red zone on first. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
180!
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Okay, ready?
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Cowboy 80!
Daniels now on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
Go! Got 50, hot 70, hot 70.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Hold the ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, but a part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Swift now from the pistol. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 14.
Come on, come on.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Daniels now. Completed to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Here's Gator. return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down run from White. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a 3rd now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they're going to start running him out for some PATs.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action now. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Rolling on first down. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. Gets some space around midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Three.
Running with Swift out of the gun. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get up. Liking 18.
And behind the line, he lost that football. The Buccaneers pick it up. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
2. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connection made to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Like it. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Daniels. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running behind center with Swift. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Into the hands of Dell. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you play a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
They send a man in motion. They'll run now with Swift. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brought their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Run begins with a run by Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
King. Good. 180. One touch.
Once again, Irving. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. Well, he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, here's Baker. Catch being left side by Abuka. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
180.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
20. Alert. Done.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And they score. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Commanders 18,
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 by 6.
Running for it, it's Swift. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now. Cowboy it.
Desperation time here. That'll be the first and more. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Commanders' first down.
Swift gets it on the option. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Commanders losing by 4. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Scoop.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Swift on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to.
Okay, ready?
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on.
Trying to run it with Harris. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
70 Lions.
1st and goal. Krosky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal.
Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Defense in the dime now, clinging to that lead.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Red 60 Nazareth, press all 80. Viking 18. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Buccaneers 22. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. It connects on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
Complete to Rebecca.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.